Hi and welcome to today's Mathematics Monday. My name is Jane, I'm an Australian educator, and today we're looking at calculating probability, specifically probability from a word problem. And this question was sent in by one of my Year 9 students. Let's take a look at it. A group of 105 people were asked if they are left-handed or right-handed. This table shows the results. You can see that the rows in the table are the gender, men and women. The columns, left-handed, right-handed and total. Okay, there are 15 left-handed men, 10 left-handed women, 25 left-handed people in total. There are 35 right-handed men, 45 right-handed women, 80 right-handed people in total. And then there are in total 50 men, in total 55 women, and in total 105 people, which you can reach, that total 105, you can reach that number by adding together either the men and the women or the left-handed and the right-handed. Okay, so the total. Often that total isn't given to you, and that's a bit of a hint about what you might need to calculate in the problem, the probability out of the total and working out what the total is first. But that's not the case for this question. Let's read on. A man was selected at random. What is the probability that he is left-handed? And we're given 4 options there. So let's look at the solution. We've got to find the important information from the question. And one of the most important things is this bit that I've highlighted here in pink. A man was selected at random. What is the probability that he is left-handed? So the solution would be different if the question said a person has been selected at random. What is the probability that it is a left-handed man, or that one person is a left-handed man? If we were looking at that question, we would be saying, well, there's 15 left-handed men and there's 105 people total. And we would work out the probability of 15 out of 105, which is 0.14, just for the record. But that's not what this question is asking. This question is specifically talking about the men, and from the men. So we've selected the men out of this big group, which is a total of how many? 50. What's the probability that that man is left-handed? Okay, so looking at men only, there are 50 men, and we look at that top row in the table below. Looking at the men only, there are 15 out of the 50 men who are left-handed, which we can write as a fraction 15 out of 50, or 15 over 50. Now to create a decimal of that, to work out the probability, because the answers are all given as decimal probabilities, we can either create a fraction with 10 or 100 as the denominator. That'll give us either an answer with tenths or hundredths in the decimal. So let's have a look here, changing our fraction to a decimal. I'll move myself up to the corner so you can see all my working. First of all, I've looked at the decimal coming from the fraction 15 over 50, and you can see that I know that to create 100 down here, I need to multiply 50 by 2. Whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So 15, what do we do to the top? My multiply by 2 has disappeared there, but multiply 15 by 2 and we get 30 out of 100. So that would be 0.30. Now remembering, we don't need to put the 0 at the end. We could just write 0.3. 0.30 is fine as well. Another way of converting that fraction to a decimal would be to divide in getting into tenths. 50 divided by 5 is 10. Whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. 15 divided by 5 is 3, which gives us 3/10. So 0.3 or 0.30. If we just pop back to the question for a minute, we can see that that is one of the options here. Okay, that's how we'd solve that one. If that was helpful, I'll move myself back over here. I'd ask that you like the video, give me that feedback, and also subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you don't miss future videos. Mathematics Monday, on Thursdays I do English homework help, I also have trivia on Sundays, and occasionally I put up extra videos on information that I think is helpful for other parents or students. Thanks so much for watching this far. Hope you have a great week. Bye.